Hi everyone, my name is Tremaine. I have a great love for pole dancing and yoga, and welcome to my channel. I get it. Learning something new is extremely refreshing and exciting. Going from a complete noob to performing your first move, that is absolutely exhilarating. You start to learn a bit more and you really see some progress in yourself. Hey, I can do this! But then growth tapers off, and before you know it, you're feeling like you're a little bit stuck and not making any more progress like you would like to. Sometimes it's because you're not having a good day at training, and that's okay, take a break. But more often than not, it's usually because some of the most fundamental techniques have been overlooked. Any discipline will have a few fundamentals you must know before progressing. In weightlifting, it's form. In boxing, it's really about the footwork. And in pole dancing, it's about inversions. So today, let's go through one of the most fundamental inversions that we have in pole dancing, called the outside leg hang. The outside leg hang is one of the most important inversions in pole dancing because it allows you to transition into the fold over, into the inside leg hang, the genie, and many other basic moves. On top of that, it is one of the simplest ways to invert on a pole. It's called an outside leg hang because the leg on the outside of the pole is going to hook onto the pole. Now in this case, it is my left leg, but it could also be your right leg if you're positioned on the other side of the pole. Important to note, the outside leg needs to go onto the pole. That means the other leg is your inside leg. To get into the outside leg hang, you need to position yourself beside the pole first, like so. Get your hands into a comfortable position, somewhere around your neck or your chest, like here. The hand that is below is the same side as the leg that's on the inside of the pole. So this is my right hand. And the other hand on top of it is the same side as the leg that's going to go up in the pole. So in this case, it's my left hand. It's like a true grip, meaning you grab your hands around the pole like so. It is important to note to not have your hands too low or too high. When it's too high, you find yourself struggling to get your foot on the pole. This is what's going to happen. Now, it's going to be impossible for your leg to actually grab onto the pole like that. If it's too low, then you also struggle with your back and you might end up hurting yourself. Position your hips a little bit in front of the pole, like so. Your hips are behind the pole. It's going to be extremely difficult to also go into the pole. So your complete starting position is feet side by side in front of the pole, hips in front of the pole, hands just on your chest or your neck level. Then you're ready to invert. So look behind, crunch up, straighten your legs, and then hook your left leg, in my case, the outside leg onto the pole, like so. Make sure that your knee pit is right onto the pole because this forms your main grip. The pole should also be in your waist, like here. So it'd be wise to wear a crop top or a shorter top so that the pole has some grip here. If it is your first time doing that, make sure that you have a spotter or you have things around you in case you fall. The third grip is behind your shoulder here, like so. So these are the three main contact points you need to make sure when you're going to an outside leg hang. Then if you're not very secure, that's fine. Keep your hands on the pole at all times. But if you are, and the three contact points are there, you can let one hand go and then the other hand. Remember to point your toes, to dismount, same thing, crunch, and then come down safely. And that was it. The three things to remember about your outside leg hang. Number one, the position of your hands. Number two, the position of your hips in front of the pole. And number three, always keep a strong grip on your knee pits. As you can see, it can get a bit tricky, but with practice, you will progress in no time. And if you want to look elegant whilst doing all of this, then make sure you watch this video next. Thank you for spending time with me. Remember to subscribe.